Okay. Okay, so thank you, Caitlin. So today you'll be role playing for me. I'll just find a name, Jenna Grant. Okay, so basically, welcome to Fitness Excellence. So you're here at our facility because you've been referred by your occupational therapist. So this is week one of our 4 week program that we're going to do. So we're just running through a bit of an induction today. So I'll just go through the referral that I've got here from your occupational therapist. So is your date of birth the 21st of the 11th, 1970?
Yep.
Okay, so I have here that you work as a legal secretary that performs clerical-based duties at a desk all day. Your firm, Batch Legal, has engaged your business to increase employment satisfaction and wellness as they are now working from home. During my assessment, during your occupational therapist assessment of you, she's noticed that you sit for prolonged periods of time and you have some poor posture from extended periods of time in front of the computer. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, look how I'm sitting right now.
No. So currently, you do not exercise, we've identified, and therefore it's recommended that you engage with a basic exercise plan in our studio. That's where we come in. We're very pleased to have you in our facility. We've secured a spot for you, so that's awesome. So basically our program for you, we've been told that it must include a focus on core stability and engagement, in addition to posterior chain work that's kind of going to help your back just from kind of sitting down all day. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the internal pre-screening, we've found out the following things. So you've recorded a BMI of 25, your blood pressure is 120/80, you have slightly rounded shoulders, but nothing to worry about. Currently sedentary, but you do walk approximately 1,500 steps a day, so that's a start. You've identified that you're a vegetarian, you don't currently track macronutrients or micronutrients, you take an iron supplement, which is very common amongst people that follow vegetarian diets, and that's good to see, and you would like to do yoga once a week. So does that all sound good?
Yep, spot on.
Awesome. So what we think you'll benefit from with our initial program is we're going to look at about 5 times a week for frequency. It's just going to be low intensity work in the gym to start off with. It'll be a minimum of 30 minutes per day, and we're just going to be looking at a full body resistance program that incorporates some walking and some yoga. So your OT has asked me to contact her if there's any issues, and you'll meet with her again at the end of this 4-week program. Is that all good?
Yes.
Awesome. So what we'll do now that we've gone through that referral letter, I'll just show the screen what we just went through. So there's our referral letter. So we're just gonna get into our induction questionnaire that I'll now go through with our client, Jenna Grant. So this is the questionnaire that we go through at the start of every program. We've filled out most of it. There's just a few tests that we'll be doing today, including some dynamic posture related things. So we'll just go through it. So, okay. So your name's Jenna Grant. Just tell me if any of this information is incorrect. Your date of birth is the 15th of the 6th, 1960. Is that correct? Yep, you are a legal secretary. We found that out. You were referred to this program by a doctor.
Yep.
Yep, and her name is Jackie Smad, and that is your occupational therapist. Are you or could you be pregnant?
No.
Okay, beautiful. And you last saw your doctor on the 1st of the 2nd, 2022?
Yep.
Awesome. So just in regards to your medical profile, so have you ever been told that you have heart trouble?
No.
Do you frequently suffer from chest pains?
No.
Do you often feel faint or have dizzy spells?
No.
Have you ever been told by a doctor that you have high blood pressure?
No.
Has your doctor ever told you that you suffer from joint or bone problems such as arthritis?
No.
And do you have any of the following conditions? Asthma?
No.
Epilepsy?
No.
Back problems?
No.
Muscle problems?
No.
Diabetes?
No.
Awesome. Do you currently take any prescription medicine?
No.
So we don't have to worry about that part because you haven't said yes to any of the above medical questions. Are you currently a smoker?
No.
So is there anything else regarding your medical condition or not regarding your medical condition that you wish to tell me?
Just that I'm not big. I don't currently exercise, but that's the only thing I'm worried about. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We can definitely work on that. So, from here, thank you for providing me with that information. So we can start to look at some objectives and some goals going forward with our health and fitness. So, we've identified that we want to set realistic goals for exercise programs, and we want to continue with weight training. Does that sound good to you? Yep, and we also want to continue and manage and improve some existing body dysmorphia issues and gain some weight and muscle. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I think that might be for another client. I think we're mainly focused on, sorry, I just got that part wrong, core stability and engagement in addition to posterior chain work. Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Sorry, that last part was probably a bit confusing. That's my mistake. So we'll just, ignore that. Apologies. So can you, so we have here that your weight loss goal would be about 1 to 3 kilos.
Yeah.
Yep. Fat loss is a goal of yours.
Yes.
Yep. Improved muscle tone,
Yes.
improved cardiovascular fitness,
Yep.
improved flexibility,
Yep.
and we're gonna also hopefully gain some stress relief from this.
Yes.
Yeah, and as I said before, awesome. So as I said before, our main goal and objective is to focus on our core stability and engagement in addition to posterior chain work. Those other goals were from a client that I was dealing with in another induction, so apologies for that. We don't currently engage in exercise as we mentioned before. Okay, so we did say that we've walked about 1,500 steps a day, which is a start. But that's going to be under 30 minutes, so we've identified that. Yep, you don't currently exercise. So what we're going to be starting is some basic full body resistance training here at our gym. Does that sound okay with you? Yep. So at the moment, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would you say you currently train?
Like a 1.
Yeah, because obviously we're just getting a few steps in and we're a bit sedentary, but that's fine. So I'll just run through some of the fitness testing results that we've gone through. So as we have just here. So for our sub-max aerobic testing, our 200 meter time trial came back at 33 seconds. Our max push-ups in 60 seconds was 12. Our max squats in 60 seconds was 21. Our max seconds with our left leg for the single leg balance test was 10 seconds. The right leg was 12 seconds. Our BMI came back as 28. Our waist to hip ratio was 0.87. Our waist measurement was 74 centimeters. Our hip measurement was 79 centimeters. We recorded our sit and reach tests. They all came back slightly below average. Our arm over under test, that was not too bad, just about average to good based on norms. There was no restrictions in range of movement. So from here, what we're going to do is look at, so we're just going to record our overhead squat. I'll just walk around you, just basically assessing your structural alignment. So I'll be looking at things such as your feet maintaining a neutral angle throughout the movement, your feet are parallel with the ground at the deepest part of the squat movement, and your spine, its natural lumbar curve is maintained. So I'll do that in 2 seconds. We're also going to go through the stability push-up. I'll lay a towel down on the ground. We're going to be flat on the floor, and then using your whole body, you just press yourself up and hold it there for a second, and that is it. And then I'm just going to be looking at things such as your shoulders remaining neutral, your scapula remaining flat on your thoracic cage, and neutral head position, that kind of thing, and identifying any restrictions in range of motion, but I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. And for our pulling movement assessment, we're just, instead of a seated row, we're just going to be using a dumbbell row today. So it's just going to be a single, we'll just do a single bent over row. So we'll use this desk we're currently on for support. I'll just be looking at things such as your shoulders remaining neutral, any restrictions in range of motion, and a neutral head position. And we have already gone over our static posture assessment and our dynamic posture assessment, and everything came back fine, and there was nothing really to worry about. So what I'll get you to do, if you could just jump up for me, and we'll head over here. Okay, so we'll just quickly run through these. So we'll just use this broom. If I could get you to just hold this straight over your head. Yep. And could you just, so feet about shoulder width apart, you know how to do just a body weight squat. So you just want to stick your knees out, drive your glutes back, and just kind of, yep. So I'll just walk around you just to assess your structural alignment. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for that. So what we'll do now is, so we'll just do our stability push up. So I'll just lay this towel down. So what we're gonna do, apologies for this povo setup. So if you could just hold that for me. We're just gonna be laying flat on the ground to start with. Ideally nose touching the ground. And we're just gonna try and lift our body up in one straight motion. And yeah, if we can't do that, I'm happy for you to just do it on your knees and just kind of maintain a straight line. Do you reckon that will be okay?
Right, I'll try.
Do your best. And same thing again, I'm just going to be assessing some structural alignment. Yep, if you could just have a go. Awesome work. Yep, that's all. Thanks, Caitlin. So one more thing. We're just going to be using, I'll just get you to grab this again for me, thank you. So using the table for support, we're just going to be standing straight with the dumbbell, and we're just going to be dragging it back towards our hip, and I'm just going to be, again, just having a look at some different alignment. So are we okay to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, back nice and straight, just pull to the hip, yep. Awesome, just one more time for me. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. So I'll get you to just take a seat again for me. No rush. So thank you very much for that, Caitlin. We've gone through everything we need to for our week 1 induction. So from here, our goal setting, we've talked about improving our core stability and engagement and some posterior chain improvements. We're going to look at introducing our resistance training with our walking and yoga. And we're going to include exercises that target your posterior chain specifically. Okay, awesome.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Caitlin.